Let's talk about making shit happen.
So what's that?
Oh, that's emoji, isn't it?
That's a cat, but what's this?
That's a cat.
Yeah, okay, no.
You can send those to me. I can edit those in.
You gotta edit those. This is what Paul wants to talk about differentiating. What's this and what's this? Okay, yeah, we're done talking gear. What was one of the next topics? Because you're gonna hard cut these sections.
Well, yeah, we'll just break them up into clips. Making shit happen.
Yeah, I like
finding your place. Problem solving.
Yeah, making it happen. Yeah, let's talk about that. We had a really good one on that we lost
Yeah, we did,
time.
but I can't remember what it was.
But it was making it happen, as in what another thing I was talking about. We always have a pre, like he has a smoke, we write our notes, we talk, and I was talking about how musicians are, for some reason, they're all just instinctively reclusive and they don't want to do nothing. And there comes a point where you've got all the know-how, all the tools. Like I got my own studio too. I got all my own gear, or like not a studio, but I have a recording area. I got all the know-how, all the knowledge, everything, and it's like pulling teeth to get me to go there and record something. And I have many ideas, and I'll start them and put them together, and then I'll never finish them. So what is the making of it happen? One of the things I talked about was the unity of a team. Is I liked being in a band because you guys made me practice and then made me record.
Yeah.
And then you do a great deal of solo work, and I wanted to ask, like, what do you do to motivate and get yourself out to get up and, like, it's like the project you just did. You started it, you put it together, you pulled in collaboration at the end, but what got you to go to make that originally?
Originally, I just had the idea for the song. I was just, it's like, this is the song. I started writing it, and then I lost interest for a couple months, and then I came back to it. It's like, okay, here's another idea, let's work it out a little bit more. And long story short, a year later I had it up to the point where I was like, okay, well, let's finally start laying it down.
I told you the battery's hooped on.
Camera down.
That's why you got two.
Yep. And so so after that I was like comfortable actually playing the song, so it's okay, now I can lay it down in a time where it's not going to take me a full year to do it, even though it did, because the writing process. But I was taking my time. I was like, I don't need to write a new song this week or a song a week for this next year. I'm trying to focus on improving myself and what my goals and my stuff. So anyways, get around to making this song. I'm like, oh, let's just slap it together in 2 weeks. So I did that. I got guitars, I got vocals, and then it's like, okay, well, what does this need next? I need drums, and the first half and the second half are different. So Paul's gonna do the first half if he's on board. So I phone him up. Hey, I want to do this song. Can you, thinking about next week, can you help out? And Paul said yes. And then I called up Curtis, and I sent tracks to Levente for keys. Curtis is the second drummer on the track. There's two drummers. One for the first half, one for the second half.
I think it's
anyways,
neat.
But yeah, I just did it. I didn't think about it. I just did it.
Yeah, and that's...
I mean, yeah, because you could spend your entire life, like, planning and making things. Like, same with these videos. Like, we could sit there and brainstorm about it for years, and then by the time we get around to actually making the video, we lost the video because Cody reformatted his operating system and forgot to back up that file. And
it happens.
It happens. Sometimes you got to redo it and do it over again. It's not as good the second time. Maybe it's better.
I think it's better because we're actually we were in separate rooms, and I was standing looking at the camera and watching you through the window, so I kept like, yeah, well, what do you think, Cody? About, and it looked like you were just, it's like, oh, podcasts with crazy homeless musicians brought to you by Gene Media.
Yeah, why is he looking over there all the time?
Does that guy see something
like
that
me
we
talking
don't?
And talking to somebody over here who's off frame, and yeah, what's over there anyways?
And it was 40 minutes of that.
Yeah, it was the subject matter was good, but we're kind of...
That's why I wanted to record just the audio, is if we lose the video, we could have seen...
Yeah, well, then it lives on in the podcast form. Someday we'll scrape together the money to actually start the podcast. $100 to get us started. Maybe there'll be a Kickstarter campaign or something. We can give out posters.
I mean, really, you could collect up enough empties to get us doing it again.
Yeah, we could collect up empties until we have $100 to pay for the podcast hosting.
Yeah, because we had them, several of them, but yeah, that was the thing.
Yeah, we have 4 or 5 banked up, but they're all like, it spans from 2016 to 2018.
Yeah.
And various special guests and things, and we played music, and we were showcasing the stuff we were playing at the time, and it was all good. But it's just like, oh well, is it really ready yet? Because what's this podcast actually about? It's not about the way out anymore. It's about, I don't know, but now it's about music and making of it and creative audio production, G Media Creative Studio, and do that and buy our stuff. I mean, don't buy our stuff. Do what you want.
Like I said,
tell your story. Wait, no, there are no rules. Don't do that.
Next time I come in, I'm going to show you pictures of that galleon I'm building.
Yeah.
I'm hoping Cody can do this because I got a feeling.
The race is on.
Paul's got that thing dry docked at Green Lake. What's he going to do when it's finished? It's going to be hard to get to the ocean. It turns out a galleon's bigger than I thought it was going to be.
Galleon. Oh, you said galleon.
Yeah. No, I'm going to build a gallon. Then I'm going to drink it.
Yep. So
yeah, that was the quick condensed of making it happen.
yeah, end scene.
End scene.